Welcome back to my video. My name is Benny B. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the review, get that notification.
Sound up.
And I gotta face the Hornets. Let's go. We 5-0. The Hornets is 1-3. Let's see. Hall of Fame. Let's get it. Hop right into it.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, BA, get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front of the floor. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Here's Curry, banked it in off the glass.
Well, clever interior play from Stephen Curry right now, able to navigate the traffic and still finish.
Pass the ball. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Buries it from 3.
8-2.
Green's got 6 points.
Well, the deep ball from Draymond Green, if he's got that aspect of his game going, look out.
And watching Draymond Green play,
He'll make you pay for him open. He's not a shooter, he'll make you pay for him open.
Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer. Sees guys get open before they do.
When Terry Rozier switched teams from Boston to Charlotte, think about the level of responsibility and the burden change from one team to the other. Now a starter, now all kinds of responsibilities on his shoulders.
Rozier against Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. So, Doris, what differentiates Terry Rozier at his position?
His scoring ability, his threat as both a three-point shooter and a dribble drive guy. But the key, BA, to me, and what distinguishes him, you can play him on the ball or you can play him off the ball. So he can play with another great guard and still flourish.
Pass to Hayward. Five on the clock.
Deep.
Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Looney with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Go for it.
Well, this is the ethos that Klay Thompson plays with. He is a great scorer, but he's willing to give it up.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Ball. Cashes in the 12-footer.
You want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The kick out, Curry. Let's go with a 3. Washington grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Looney against Williams. Three-pointer Rozier. The shot comes out. The Warriors leading. Thompson right side. The kick out to Wiggins. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes athletes look incredibly special. He is a guy that you would enjoy playing with.
13-6.
The Hornets making a switch here. Oubre's checked in.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to Green. Curry with it. Hayward with a steal.
Oh my God. Thank you, Hayward. Get it.
Washington inside. Working on Green. Washington finds ball. And it's off from three-point range.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Curry, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
No team got nothing on us. Oh, I'm cheating. Paul's him again.
Charlotte making some
That's
changes.
good.
Richards
Cheating.
comes in for
Custom
Williams.
project
And it's
Hall of
Martin
Fame.
in for Washington. The Hornets have
Welcome,
gone
Mark.
2 for 7. A sluggish start. Oubre with room to shoot. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Warriors have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Back to Richards. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Curry against ball. On the wing, Green. Looney inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Ball against Curry. Now Ball. Pass to Oubre. Here's Martin.
Versatile enough to guard a number of positions.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the floor for the Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Oubre from the arc. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Greg, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Clock is at 3. Here's Looney. Richards pulls it in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Hayward, the pass to Ball. And he drives in, and there's a 3-second violation. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Charlotte, 4th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 6 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the shot goes down.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
Wiggins against Martin. And the shot's good by Wiggins. He's got 5.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Here's Washington. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
And the shot goes.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Hornets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Curry against Ball. Rozier outside. Washington a screen. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Green.
Go to paint play.
Thompson draws the double. Oubre with a steal.
Oh my God. Jesus.
The 3-ball. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
This guy plays with such a confidence, such an air. Kelly Oubre loves pulling up and taking those shots.
Thompson in the post. Pounded by Rozier. Curry gets the bucket.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Ball no good. Here's Golden State. They're on a 16-5 run. Thompson against Rozier. Green for 3. Can't hit that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. It makes it interesting here.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Thompson passes to Green. They get it again. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Defense is setting the tone. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable. Test everything.
Stop.
So we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for Golden State.
They're scoring the ball with ease. The defense has done nothing to slow them down. This is what you look like when someone tried to use a small ball lineup against Shaq.
Well, thank you, Kenneth. I'd average 50. These youngers just don't know who the diesel was.
I'd say 60.
That's right. Thanks, Kenny.
And now we turn our attention to the Western Conference standings here in the early going.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've been incredible out the gates.
Good to
You
win.
can see this
6-0.
coming. We've talked about this, and the way they prepare for the season.
Hornets suck. They're balling the dead 10th in the East.
And that'll do it for us.
Okay, third quarter story. Let's go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Ball and Rozier are the guards. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Golden State has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Curry, that's good.
Perhaps no more scary thing for a defense than when Stephen Curry has got his rhythm. Look out, folks.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Ball. Out to Hayward. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Hayward's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
They double-team Thompson. Wiggins finds Curry. Hayward with a steal.
Oh, God.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. There's Ball with a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
If you give LaMelo Ball an opportunity to capitalize from the deep corner, forget about it. Turn the lights out.
Thompson draws the double. Wiggins for 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
Given his range, Wiggins open, bro.
Open.
Hayward, the pass to Williams. Now Ball. Hayward outside. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on Looney. Here's Hayward. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Well, his body has grown, and Gordon Hayward has now become a physical force. He excels at getting to the line.
Charlotte making some changes. Richards is checked in for Williams. Martin comes in for Washington. And it's Smith in for Ball. Thompson against Rozier. The kick out to Wiggins. There's the triple. The Hornets pull it in. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Rozier against Thompson. The floater. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
Outside for Green. Beyond the arc. And no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Smith passes to Rozier. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson outside. The kick out to Wiggins. The basket's good.
Let's go.
Off the assist from Thompson.
21.
Wiggins got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Hornets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Smith against Curry. Hayward outside. Smith outside. Pass to Richards. Wiggins with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Coming onto the floor.
Smith against Curry.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
Out to Thompson. 2 on the clock. Wiggins from long range. Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
2 people.
That's what we
52-1.
call
Let's
a
go.
power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Oubre against Thompson. Pass to Martin. And rejected. Now here's Thompson. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the layup is good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Martin. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Jones. All right, Doris, let me get your thoughts on big superstar trades where teams are trying to win championships right here, right now.
I think my response would be, Brian, show me the one that's worked in recent history. Listen, it's a bold gamble, and ultimately, talent wins in this league. What you cannot set aside is you have to understand, do the parts fit together? Are they committed to team first? Are they willing to put in all the work required to win a championship? Without it, you won't win.
Here's Smith. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Jones.
Defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Martin outside. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Martin against Wiggins. Counted.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. To the wing on the left. Pass to Mikhailuk. Shoots over Thompson. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Curry, no good.
Boy, that's
that Curry gonna hit that.
Have back, especially against soft defense.
Cover.
There's a screen. Pass to Thor. Here's Mikhailuk.
Oh,
off target from three-point range. Thompson with it. Martin picks him up. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
As great as he is as a scorer, what we know unequivocally about Stephen Curry is he wants to find his teammates.
Here's Smith. Curry with the block. And he's able to get it back. Jones. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Thompson passes to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Smith. Rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got rebound number 7 tonight. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So for the Hornets, Richards is checked in for Jones. Washington comes in for Thor. And it's Oubre in for Mikhailuk. Well, in December of the 21-22 season, the NBA set a record for most players used in a season. Doris, what'd you learn from seeing so many new guys?
I think the exciting part of that, Brian, is the fact that the G League is now an integral part of each organization. You have the opportunity to bring guys up and down between that lower level of the NBA. It affords guys who maybe are getting spotty time in the NBA level to continue to enhance their skill.
Oubre against Thompson. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
He's perfect from the line this time.
What? 20
seconds left to play in the fourth. Curry against Smith. Lets it fly. Misses off the left iron.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Stephen, another quality win. Is this one you can build on?
For sure.
Let's build on it, Dark. Let's keep on it. Keep playing defense. Playing good offense.
Put a nice little streak together, playing against some great teams.
Walking the team down.
We're going to continue. Great challenge.
Play through our big man off one and post.
Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
You want to play the 4 pitches with 6-0 before 2. Let's hop into it. Let's go. We roll this one.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Now Detroit moving it up the floor, and finished off by Wiseman.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Thompson right side. They kick it out to Green. Three-pointer. That one misses. And the Pistons now going the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Green finds Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
5-3.
Clever ball movement by Klay Thompson. Getting the rock to a guy with a better look.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And so Bogdanovich is both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Thompson in the posts. Here's Looney. And it's off from three-point range. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Charlotte Hornets. Bogdanovich wide open. Detroit, no good that time either. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Curry. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
What a effort from Curry in the paint. Not letting anything hold him back.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Wow. Here's Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Thompson kicks to Green. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. To the inside. The shot by Ivy, no good. Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Thompson is double. Here's Looney. And a great assist by Curry.
About 3, 10-7, let's go.
Looney showing off the ability to space out the floor thanks to his outside shot.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays.
Let's go.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
You gotta love Klay Thompson's work ethic. He's an elite scorer, but he's no slouch on the other end of the floor as well. He gives you his all.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Duran comes in for Wiseman, and it's Marvin Bagley in for Isaiah Stewart. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Good season for him last year. He put up about 20 points per game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Deep.
Warriors leading by 5. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, great D net time from Bagley. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, David. No question with the defense they're facing tonight. Coach would like to see Greg gain some early confidence.
Efficiency is key for them. Don't make the mistakes that turn defense into offense.
Those mistakes included turnovers, bad shots, and rush shots. All must be avoided if they're to accomplish their goal. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Wiggins finds
nice to see Louis getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
Timeout called the Pistons.
Timeout. So.
Burks, he's checked in for Ivy. Pistons trail by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cunningham dishes it to Burks. The pass to Bagley. Now here's Cunningham, guarded by Kerr. With the step back to end the drought, it's good. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Such a tough matchup. Cunningham can pass or score out of the pick and roll.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Warriors
ahead, up by 7. 5 from Little Caesars. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Burks. I got him a job there with Bagley. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Duran in at the 5. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. That Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. 9-point game. Here's Burks. The kick out to Cunningham. Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. Green with the block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot blocking threat.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Burks against Wiggins. The kick out to Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And that's out of bounds. Retain possession. Ivy's checked in for the Pistons.
You know how to do this. Get them going. Post. The Curry play up on offense.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Detroit making a switch here. Weissman's checked in. They kick it out to Green. Launches it. Again, the miss by Green.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this hole.
Oh, Green, gotta hit that. Oakland.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. And Curry has it in the corner. Now here's Wiggins. Not a lot of room.
Go.
And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Green taking his time here.
Oh, Phil.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Come on, take the charge. Let's go.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
Up north.
And here's Ivy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Cunningham for three. Drills it from outside.
When the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
On the wing, Wiggins. Over in the corner. Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
Pass to Ivy. To the paint. And Duran slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
16, let's go.
Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
He's pretty good at catch and shoot. You know he's feeling it right now.
Ivy passes to Duran. Cunningham inside. Curry meets him. Cunningham finds Wiseman. Releases from 15. It's stolen by Green. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock.
Let's go. We're not 16. Let's go.
Everyone knows how amazing Green is on defense because of his long reach. Nice job there starting the transition play.
Cunningham against Curry. Cunningham's shot is off.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Outside Curry. Here's Wiggins. And there it is for him. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer. Is doing a much better job with his shot quality and loves now to attack inside.
31.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Detroit Pistons.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, honey. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And now, let's take a glance ahead at the games on the docket. Here's the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, they should be considered the favorites in that one. But they can't afford to take their foot off the pedal. That's when they get in trouble.
Don't want to fall into a trap game.
And that concludes halftime.
Let's get the third quarter started. Let's go.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe
We also started my girlfriend on the Earthful Grant. So he's going to Earthful Grant.
Here's Curry. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Green kicks to Thompson. 6 to shoot. They kick it out to Green. Off target from three-point range.
He's selling
yeah,
up right
that
now,
whole
bro.
adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Warriors leading by 15. Thompson outside. Thompson is double. Pass to Curry. Thompson left side. Wiggins from outside. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Please, let's go.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Warriors, 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
They kick it out to Green from downtown, and the Warriors miss again.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. No good on the triple. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Green against Stewart. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green dishes to Thompson. It's stolen by Wiseman. Outside, Bogdanovich. Makes it off the glass.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Now, here's Thompson. He's covered closely. Curry finds Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. For the Pistons, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Wiseman. Diallo comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Burks in for Cade Cunningham. Pistons trail by 18. Now, here's Ivy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I had a chance to look at stats for Andrew Wiggins. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 17 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Looney. No good on the 3. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
Warriors leading by 15. There's Green with the 3. And the Warriors miss again.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
To the right side. Diallo has the open look. Here's Stewart, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Nice play by Stewart. The man wins with effort.
Outside for Curry. From deep, Green. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around.
He can make that.
Hangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Thompson inside. Burks covering. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Thompson is double. There's the 3. And it's Wiggins missing. Pistons trail by 10. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Ivy. Guarded by Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Thompson against Burks. And here's Green outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
26.
Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Ivy.
No.
And the last shot.
He went third off. What's the fourth start to
Even
good
though he's
job?
not the biggest guy, Curry's instincts and competitiveness help him out on the defensive end.
What a performance for Draymond Green. He has been the story for the Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Kate Cunningham. Duran out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
4-2-26.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Warriors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Warriors leading by 16. Passes it to Green. Thompson in the posts. Burks covering. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Curry. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Thompson against Burks. The kick out to Cunningham. There's a good screen. A baseline J. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Bogdanovich just checked in for Detroit. Curry finds Thompson. Thompson is double. Lets it go from deep. Looney with the bucket.
Out of their
48-26. Let's go.
How about all 5 from long range?
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Pistons. Cunningham outside. We talk about players. We talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top.
50-20.
They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly there's some teams who have some great owners.
And the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Wiggins. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Golden State. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Got that one up quick.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Cunningham outside, pass to Duran. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Diallo with it. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Pistons making a change here.
Basketball. Substitution for your Pistons. Marvin Bagley III.
Golden State's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Here's Curry. Plays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. You kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display.
63. Let's go.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad.
Okay.
It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Draymond Green.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Diallo against Thompson. To stop the run. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
55
game. They've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
I'm trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. She's the point guard, force them in a different situation, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense as they're bringing the ball up, put pressure on them, and try to take them out their offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and try to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I'm back out to eat. Got some back. I'm back out to eat. Got some back. Let's go. Let's hop to the second game. You're 7-0. The Heat is what? 4.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports at another, and we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Now here's Wiggins. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Thompson draws the double. And here's Curry for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And really the last guy that you like to see comfortable shooting the ball is Stephen Curry, just automatic.
The shot by Butler, no good. Thompson with it. Hero picks him up. Thompson passes to Looney. Back to Thompson. The kick out to Wiggins. No good on the 3.
And it almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hero against Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. Stephen Curry.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
They double team Thompson from behind the arc. Curry, no good.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Butler. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Sacramento. Here's Love. Out to Lowry. Releases from 15. Thompson pulls it in. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, BA, that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Love.
What they did there.
Butler on the wing. Green covering. 4-3. Butler can't get it to go.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And that one drops for him.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
Miami calls timeout. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Miami, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Now here's Butler. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hero on the wing. A shot to stop the drought. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Why are you leaving him? He's a shooter.
That time you leave someone that wide open, he's going to find him.
Up top, Thompson. Thompson draws the double. The kick out, Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing, you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim. Attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Now here's Curry. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So he's passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Lowry against Wiggins. Kicks it to Hero from outside the arc. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Hero's got 6.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Thompson passes to Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways. And just how impressive has that been?
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Now here's Adebayo. He picked up 10 in his last game. Struz's shot is off. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson's shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Oladipo. You'd 7 a screen. Outside for Butler. Offline with a 3. Here's Thompson. And that's not going to go.
We're doing better in the second quarter. So we're heading for
Warriors ahead, up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Here's Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
Let's go.
I think it is, BA. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And Miami has possession. Following the score by Golden State. Here's Strus. Off target with the 3. The Warriors leading. Pass to Curry. Strus against Thompson. The kick out to Wiggins. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Heat.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hero outside. Here's Strus. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. And here's Wiggins. Outside for Green. Lets the three fly. Here's Looney. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Heat making a change here. Lowry's checked in.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Thompson against Hero. It's Wiggins on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist of the night. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. The bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
2022, what a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big three healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
Now here's Hero. He has 6. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the three as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Love is checked in for Martin. Outside, Green. And the Warriors miss again. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. 1:52 left in the first half. And it's Love missing.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Denied by Adebayo.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Looney finds Thompson. They double team Thompson. And here's Curry for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Let's go.
Curry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Thompson. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Hits the three-pointer.
Let's take 13. Let's go.
Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Thompson against Hero. Shoots over Thompson. That one a little long.
D.
Golden State has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Looney.
Looney with 13. Let's go.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Hero with the bucket.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Golden State has got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside for Green. Three-pointer. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Lowry against Curry. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Substitutions for your Heat. Jimmy Butler.
Wiggins against Butler with the crossover. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Thompson attacking. They grab their own miss. Can't hit from the elbow.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
A couple of guys locking horns tonight. Neither one of them backing down as you would expect. You can tell both teams are giving these guys space to work.
And they're taking advantage of the opportunities. Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Heat.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
Thanks for tuning in. Now,
we'll get third quarter started. Let's go.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Looney. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins for 3. Nails it from 3.
Let's go. 34-13.
Getting Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
It's stolen by Looney. Wiggins passes to Looney. Thompson with it.
Ooh.
From deep. Rebounded by Butler.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
To the right side. For 3, Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
And Kyle Lowry, he has nights like this. He can hang with anyone from downtown.
Here's Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Green in the post. He's guarded by Lowry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Here's Evans checked in for Love. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Hero, the pass to Butler. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Here's Wiggins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed.
You got to play smart to believe.
A lot of the 2.
You can see this when he can come back in at any time. 40-23. Let's go.
For Miami. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Graham, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Now here's Green. Pass to Looney. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Looney's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the game is growing by leaps and bounds globally. How does the league continue to ride that wave?
Well, TBA, it's not hurting that you have an MVP that comes from Europe. I mean, Nikola Jokic bringing a lot of tension back to the league with his dominant play over here. But Commissioner Silver continues to explore all the corners in which he can continue to introduce the game, introduce the entertainment, and introduce the community aspect of what being a partner with the NBA is all about.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in.
But Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Curry against Hero. Here's Curry. Oh,
let's go.
A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven. And the Heat making a change here. Strus is checked in.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Now here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Yurtseven, a screen on Green. Here's Butler. Pass to Strus from deep.
Just hustling and making more effort plays right now. Looney distracting the shooters with those long arms. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis. And that was some serious effort there. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Curry against Oladipo. Pass to Butler. Over Green. The shot by Butler, no good. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Now here's Martin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wiggins. Some solid defense from Butler. For Miami, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Yurtseven, a screen on Green. The 15-footer. And so he draws the foul. And into the line to shoot a pair.
Now, Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team. So between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
And he sinks the second. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Out by 19 going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Let's get this next bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Hero finds Adebayo. Over to Looney. Adebayo, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Wiggins against Adebayo. Wiggins, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Hero, left side. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Wiggins against Adebayo. Out to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Butler passes to Hero. Oladipo outside. Outside Strus. There's the 3. Miami, no good that time either. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Wiggins. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Let's go.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to pull off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Wiggins with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
And it's Green missing.
Good take, Green. Let's hit it.
Making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Puts the move on. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Butler against Wiggins. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero for 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Out to Thompson. Green, the pass to Thompson.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Stephen Curry.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays. And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
Thompson draws the double. Pass to Looney. Back to Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target. And Miami the other way now. Adebayo against Curry. Hero for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lowry outside. It's tipped. Stolen by Wiggins. It's Wiggins on the wing. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement
Doesn't
road
get a break.
victory. So
Win.
impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Stephen, what is it about the challenge of playing on the road that brings out the best in this team?
All we got is ourselves on the bench, and top to bottom, coaches and players have been locked in, just giving a lot of energy and focus, especially to start games and giving ourselves a chance to capture momentum early, and that's what you have to do on the road. And it's got to be a collective effort. Our intensity and energy has to carry us, and we've done a good job of that the last 2 games.
Everybody brought it tonight. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Another top 10 Magic game. Let's go. We're 8-0. They're 2-6. Let's go.
Every home game's an occasion here in Orlando. And as they came in earlier, the Magic were dressed for what they hope is a special night for them and their fans. Tip-off goes to Orlando. So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Now here's Anthony. Clock at 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Harris has got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Orlando. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Now here is Harris after the miss from Klay Thompson. About a minute played so far here in the first. Anthony, the pass to Harris. Here's Banchero over Green. And it's Banchero missing. Green taking his time here. A great punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Anthony against Curry. From the line, Anthony's shot is off.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Green. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Magic have gone
hit that, Green. You gotta hit that.
So far today.
Camera angle change it. It can really help.
It can really help. On the chance I like my camera angle.
Now Harris. Anthony in the corner. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Anthony's got 5 now.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Golden State. Still early into the season. It's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting, Clark, to the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando, they've...
Sub up.
On 50% from the field, hitting 5-6 since the opening tip. Wagner against Wiggins. Banchero a screen for Wagner. Banchero dishes to Anthony. Down low. There's Wagner with the 3. The shot off that time. The Warriors go the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
It was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped a game in this series last year.
You know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standings. You know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. And it's Fultz in for Harris. Now here's Green. Last game he had 12. Outside for Curry. That's in.
Why would we have fetched it all to open 13-2?
Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
Okay, well,
you know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those qualities.
Orlando trailing here. Bull with it. Pass to Fultz. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Anthony. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Bull. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside Green. Thompson inside. Anthony on him. Golden State moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And Green puts up a deep three. Here's Looney. And the layup is good.
15-12.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
An elite defender. Thompson's basketball is a lethal concoction.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors lead by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Payton on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. For this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. Banchero passes to Wagner. Green against Fultz. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. There's the pass to Wiggins. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Outside Green. Got a piece of it. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
13-14.
Fultz, guys. I mean, he's solid when he comes rolling to the rim to hammer it down on these drives.
On the wing, Wiggins takes a 3. Rebounded by the Magic trail by 4. Over in the corner, Banchero. Off target with his 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Wiggins. And he's fouled on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Out to Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. The tray. It's not going to go for him. The Magic go the other way with it. They host the Kings after this game. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Fultz.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Curry. From deep, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Great team, let's go.
Green's got 6 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Puts it up from 12. Unable to get that one. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Wiggins. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. Here are the Magic now, trailing by 5. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Green with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Let's go.
Getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
It's stolen by Fultz. Tries the spin move. Wagner passes to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Plenty of space. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he. You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 is seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
Pass to Carter. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Harris. Can they get it? Draymond Green with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Looney gets in. That's his 3rd.
18. Let's go.
He's 3 for 5.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Now, here's Banchero. Guarded close and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the line for him here, and he makes the first.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
That one misses. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size. That's what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots down.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey, folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
Well, he's been absolutely locked in from range, something my man Kenny knows about. Ain't that right, Jet?
Are you talking about me? Oh, I didn't even know. You talking about three-point shooting? Locked in? I just know a little bit about it. I'm sorry.
Feigning mock surprise.
Actually, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Jason Eugene Terry.
And now it's time to bring up the players of the month in the NBA. Over in the East, Jason Tatum.
Reminds me of the Swiss Army knife forward Jason Tatum. It's amazing how well developed a scorer he is at such a young age. What's even more amazing, his fans really get on him when he's not producing at the highest level. A little bit ungrateful, if you ask me.
That is more than enough of us.
Look at their first start.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Ben Carroll.
Okay.
Is out there with Harris, and it's Carter in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Harris finds Anthony. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 9. Thompson with it. Picked up by Banchero. And here's Thompson. Left side Curry. Shooting foul.
Go to the
whistle
Curry.
blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Cole Anthony.
And it just seems like every year Curry takes on even more responsibility
Third
for
energy.
his team's success.
Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League.
How would you help from 30
I've been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Thompson against Harris. Outside for Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist on the night.
And when you're looking for someone to answer a three-pointer, Steph's probably your guy. He lives to one-up the opponent.
Anthony's shot is off.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Thompson outside. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And here's Green outside. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Banchero dishes to Anthony. A shake. Out left to the wing. Here's Banchero. That 3 off the mark. Warriors leading by 11. It's tipped. Curry against Harris. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Over Anthony. And it's Wiggins missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. And as I watch
Cole out
there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Here's Wagner. And that's a foul called on Franz. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. That's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Bol comes in for Banchero. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. Thompson against Harris. Thompson is double. They kick it out to Green. Here's the three. And no good.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Trying to end the drought. Tries again. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Wagner.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Thompson is double. Outside Curry. Golden State moving it around. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
For him, this has been a game to forget, but somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Fires, high post. Fultz, no good. Warriors leading by 9. Thompson with it, now guarded by Fultz. Thompson is double.
Magic foul.
40 seconds left to play here in the third. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson is double. They kick it out to Green for the three. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
36-24.
Thompson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to Wiggins. And here's Looney. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Warriors have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And so Looney nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Wagner as screen on Thompson. With 1 on the clock.
And on defense, really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green on the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney.
And the agility from Thompson making an impact. He really just takes off for the dunk.
Pass to Banchero. Kicks it to Bol. Over Looney. The Warriors pull it in.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Wiggins passes to Thompson. At balls, ice feed. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They get the rebound. Bol misses from short range.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Green. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Banchero passes to Fultz. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
And it's Carter missing. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Orlando, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Anthony down low. He's covered by Thompson. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. The Magic again can't hit. Crosses over and throws it down.
42-4. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Poked away and stolen by Wiggins. Here's Thompson, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
50-24.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
That one's good. Wiggins.
Well, trying to employ physical defense against Wiggins, but this young man powers right through it. Very impressive.
Carter with a screen on Curry. Fultz the pass to Carter. Outside Anthony. Back to Carter. It's intercepted.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be the second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. But I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Andrew Wiggins.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
And the shot goes in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Carter sets the pick for Fultz. Once again off the mark, Orlando. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Steph, what was the key that had your offense going so well tonight?
Obviously, guys had to make shots, and when we're creating and moving our bodies and the ball's moving, we're not turning it over. You know, we're tough to guard, and everybody had confidence tonight to go out there and make plays. So that's contagious, and we got to find that tomorrow, next game if we want to keep this going.
Obviously, the way you got.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Let's take the Pelicans game though. We're 9-0. The Pelicans is 5-2. Let's go. Let's go.